official here at Forum Con 2025, Cassie, DePaiva, and Sarah Clary.
You got it.
The Women of Evil Dead 2. My favorite entry in the franchise.
That's good to hear. We like hearing that.
Yes.
We shot it 37 years ago, and it still has legs.
We keep saying it has legs.
And as long as we have legs, the
Exactly. I mean, the reason I think I like Evil Dead 2 the most is because it blends the perfect amount of horror and blackness together.
And beauty.
They did, yeah.
And beauty.
Yes, and beauty.
Two hot old dogs still. That's what we are.
What was it like? I mean, I also have to mention this with Cassie because the last time you were in Pittsburgh was at a different convention. And that was with the late I had on my show numerous times. I was actually, because he was there and you were there, I was able to do there. So shout out to late Danny Hicks.
We were discussing Danny.
Yeah.
Danny was such a good actor, a little bit older than us.
So the nicest man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nicest man.
This was the first thing that I did. He was very respectful of so I mean, I enjoyed working with him a lot, but I really watched him. Everybody worked
Really hard. He was also cracking wise all the time, which made it fun. You know? He made us laugh.
You know, when he took his teeth out, he was Jake without his teeth.
And when he popped them back in, he was the actor.
Yeah. So it was funny.
Awesome. Any stories about Bruce Campbell and Sam, Hellman, especially Ted as
Sam loved to torture Ted. That was well known around the South. And poor old Ted was struggling hard to get his SAG credits. And so he would do anything Sam told him to do. And I said that one of the most horrific parts of filming with him to me was when he was in Vienna. Had that plastic suit on, that latex suit, and they suspended him from the cabin ceiling. And it was so that the suit was melting, and his hands were melting, and he kept grabbing my hair, and it had hunks of latex all in my hair. And then there were two orifices in the suit, either ear. And when he would turn his head up like that, sweat would roll down. You can see it in one of the shots. Oh my God. Between the latex and sweat on my head, I was like, oh. But that's my Ted's history. But he was definitely the younger brother.
And the Raimi boys have a crazy six of them. I mean, they're so funny and dry. Bruce is comedic timing, but Bruce as behind the camera is very disciplined, straight. No messing around, no shine. Time is money.
Right.
And they were boys. They had vested completely. They made original to make this movie. And we respected it. We tried to do the best film I had done at that point. So learning process. It
was the second film for me, but Sam worked very differently. The first director I worked with, we did a lot of improv, and so between takes we tried different things, and then make sure the camera was ready for the next one. Sam, everything was really tightly scripted, and you knew what you were going to do that day, and damn it, you got it. But he was also a humor regime. But he was very, and Rob Tapert kept everybody on schedule. Rob was the producer. So between the three of them, they had every leg covered. Sam behind the camera, Rob out there, and Bruce in front of the camera. So they were all just trying to do a movie like that. It's definitely well oiled.
Right.
Special effects people make and the costume. Stunt coordinator. Bobby Jones in the wood.
Right.
There's so much physicality in that movie that
They flew a woman in from LA for just a day. And she borrowed some of my shorts and my knee socks. And they threw her against the wall a couple times, and she just knew how to do it. I mean, she was a professional snowboarder.
This is some woman that did some of the pulling tours with the females demise at the tree, but she was like 5'9". So, you know, my elbow was in the air. You know, so I was like, okay.
Oh, that's funny.
But it was just that one. I didn't have that. I mean, I did. You did. You had fun. Yeah, but it wasn't. It is what it is.
38 years ago.
I know. Crazy.
Crazy. I mean, I remember renting Evil Dead 1 DVD actually it was Hollywood Video.
Okay.
But both have gone out of business since. Netflix took them out. But I remember renting the first one. And I remember watching the first one. This is like really like intense kind of like horror. And then my friend out in high school, a little more familiar, and burned me a copy of Evil Dead 2, and I'd already seen Army of Darkness. And I remember the first time I watched Evil Dead 2, I was like, this is the one that really, like, I think all the remakes that they've done, or like attempted to do, even the last one, Evil Dead Rise, it's missing the freshness and the B-grayness and
It combines so many different elements.
yeah.
And that was what made it good.
Exactly.
It was usually one thing or another. Either candy or corn, but this had a whole 360 degree.
And then the only one that I could say, and that's technically part of the franchise, and actually the direct sequel to Evil Dead 2, Raimi and Campbell, is Ash versus the TV series that stars
They licensed some footage.
they did, that's why I wanted to bring it up and say, like, I think I may just be speaking for me as a fan, as you know, Evil Dead to me is in the back. Right, he is Ash. He's like the, you know.
You have no idea how good looking he was. And the fact that he did smoke, he didn't drink, you know, he never had a cavity in his head. We're like, this is how did this get born? And he was funny. And he was sweet. And good work with himself.
And actually the first Bruce Campbell movie I saw was he gets killed right in the beginning, which is Tommy.
I never saw that. Unlike Cassie, I didn't see it.
It's a totally kind of, it didn't do that well at the box office when it came out, but it had like a bunch of stars. I think Frank Marshall directed it. So there's a lot of like big names involved. Stanley effects were like it's a fun adventure film. It's based on Michael Crichton.
That was after Evil Dead 2?
Yes, it was actually after Army of Darkness. And he was at the very beginning and gets killed by it. A killer ape, yeah. Killer
I missed
silver.
that one. Did you miss that one? Yeah, I missed it.
And then the other thing I have to say about Bruce is he was actually the very first celebrity in town that I was in high school. Right here, where that different area of theater was. And he was promoting his book Yeah.
I like Confessions of a Great The Actor. That's how I'm coming to New York. And I just couldn't read about it, but they were playing one of his films there, and it was going to be their premiere. It was actually right down the street. So I went there, and then he came over, and we hung out, and you know, got to see my family. And that was Confessions of a Great The Actor.
Yeah, that was I believe his first pop. And I think Make Love with Bruce Campbell was his second. And he came, I was like, I'd never gone to any cons before, I'd never met a celebrity in my life at that point. And I remember like walking down the aisle, trembling to shake his hand. This is classic Bruce Campbell. He gets out from behind the table and he says, no. Shaking hands is for politicians. We give hugs to them.
Wow.
And he just gave me a big bear hug. Yeah.
Okay, get over here, let's do a picture.
Yeah, and I still have, a picture from that event, the wind up, disposable camera before we had selfies, all that stuff.
And that was going way back.
Yeah. I must have been 15 or 16. Yeah. Now,
And he was so...
definitely. Great guy. I dreamed to get him on my show. Along with everyone else that we were dead in that franchise. So it's been a pleasure having both of you guys come take a swim in the fishbowl.
I'm the shrimp.
Right. We're all for a little dive.
Bye.
Thank you so much.